Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryugozrar. If you are watching this video, it means you are likely new to StarCraft 2. In this 3-set video tutorial, I will be showing you guys how to do some of the Terran basic openers. For this first video, we will be focusing on the most basic Terran opener, the Reaper Fast Expand. This build works by immediately starting an SCV and rallying it to your wall. Your wall is usually by a ramp. If you can't find your ramp easily, the easiest thing you can do is to rally your command center to the enemy side and follow your SCV. Naturally, it'll always go towards your ramp. You want to continue making SCVs. You're going to hold off on making anything until the depot is finished. Once this supply depot is finished, you are going to put a barracks in the middle. Now, it should be noted that it doesn't matter where your supply depot goes. It can go on either side of the wall. It can go here, or it can go here. The important thing is that your barracks here is in the middle. Now after we throw down this barracks, you're going to grab another SCV, and you're going to take your first gas geyser. It's important when doing these openers that you're constantly producing SCVs. Because it's the early game, getting this economy set up early is better than later, as it will really hurt your economy later on. You're going to keep on producing SCVs all the way up until 19. Once the gas geyser is finished, you'll move 2 guys into it to complete it at 3 out of 3. We're going to make one more worker here. This will be the last one. Then we can go back to our barracks. We can hotkey this SCV here, our CC, and we're going to bring this guy down here. When the barracks is done, you're going to start an orbital command center and a Reaper. This build lets you get your mules out really quickly from the orbital command center and a Reaper for early scouting. Now with your SCV at your second base, you're going to wait for 400, drop the CC, and that's the opening part. Next, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go into 111. Next, we're going to take an SCV and we're going to bring him down. We should have just about 100 minerals in order to finish our wall off.
Has been upgraded.
Once our orbital is done, we're going to start an SCV and drop the mule immediately. The mule is a really important part to your economy. After the Reaper, you're going to make a Marine. And with your next 100 gas, you'll take an SCV, and you'll build a factory. After the factory's done, you can make another gas geyser. Sorry, after the factory has started. My mistake. It's kind of an order thing when you think about it. Now once this Marine is done, we'll have just enough gas to start up a reactor. A reactor early on will let us produce 2 Marines at a time during this downtime. Naturally, people won't really be able to attack you with too many units, so it's okay to accelerate our build like this. We're going to chill here, constantly monitoring our bases. You can flip through each base by using camera location keys. More about that in another video. Once this second base is done, you want to immediately start up an orbital. Once your factory is done, you want to start your starport, a Hellion, another SCV, make sure you drop that mule, and 2 Marines with the reactor. At this point, you're now set up in a 1-1-1 position and you can go into whatever you like. After this Hellion, you can throw down a tech lab to go for tanks. You can throw down a Widow Mine for a Widow Mine drop. It's really up to you. You can even swap the barracks and the barracks here, the factory and the barracks, and go into Hellions if you'd like. It's important that at 37 to 38 supply, or even 39, you throw down your next depot. From your starport, you can make a medevac, you can make a liberator, or you can go into a tech lab for Ravens. It's really based on your build order, as well as your matchup. Anyways, that'll be all for this opener. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.